Hello, and welcome to this WireStar Network's video learning series presentation. This video will illustrate how the registration process works when connecting to the managed Wi-Fi system at your property. Most registrations are completed with a mobile phone, but any device with access to Wi-Fi can be used to complete the process. Android, Apple, Windows, and other devices are all capable of connecting to the network. So the steps in this illustration may vary based on the type of device you have. Before you begin registration, you'll need access to a phone capable of receiving an SMS text message, your full name, full address including unit number, and your email address. You'll begin by accessing the Wi-Fi settings on your device and scanning for wireless networks. You may see multiple other Wi-Fi choices available when you scan. Scroll until you see the Wi-Fi called WireStar.net. Register. Select this network to begin. Your device will prompt you to sign into the network. Once redirected, your device's web browser will open and you'll be greeted by your property's registration page. You'll want to select the choice that says Long-Term Resident Registration. All residents must agree to the WireStar Acceptable Use Policy before being able to receive secure access. The Acceptable Use Policy contains important information about how the network can be used and other information about WireStar policies relating to traffic flowing on the system. WireStar reserves the right to terminate access to any user who repeatedly violates the Acceptable Use Policy and may be obligated to report any illegal activity discovered on the network to the proper authorities immediately if these activities are uncovered. WireStar does not sell your personal data for financial gain. The Acceptable Use Policy is written to create the safest and fairest internet experience possible while protecting all parties involved in offering the service to end users. After agreeing to the terms of the Acceptable Use Policy, the next screen will prompt you for the information that will help our registration system identify you and tie your unique details to a new personal area network on the managed Wi-Fi system. Please ensure that you provide your unit number during the registration process, as this will be crucial in helping our support teams assist you should you run into any problems later on. Once you've provided all required information and press the Continue button, the registration system will send a 6-digit SMS PIN code to the phone number provided. Enter the code in the PIN section of the screen and press Continue. At this point, the registration system will establish a new personal area network and bind your information to a unique profile. At the same time, the system generates your unique password that can be used to connect to the WireStar.net secure network. This password is displayed at the end of the registration process and also emailed to you automatically. We recommend writing the password down in a secure location or taking a screenshot of the registration page so that the password is readily available to connect your other devices to the secure network. At this point, the registration process is complete and you are just a few simple steps away from enjoying permanent access to the secure network. Beginning immediately, you can use the password provided to connect all of your other devices to the WireStar.net secure network. On the device that you use to register, you'll remember that it was connected to the registration Wi-Fi to complete this process. It's important to disconnect from the registration network, as it should not be used for regular access to the internet. We also recommend that you unlearn or forget the WireStar.net register network from your phone. This may be as simple as forgetting the network, or it may require you to disable auto reconnect in the Wi-Fi settings of your phone. By typing in your new password to the secure network, you've successfully set up and performed all steps necessary to begin enjoying internet access throughout the entire property, all without the help of a technician or inconvenient appointment to have your services installed. Pretty cool, right? For additional devices, simply scan for and connect to the WireStar.net secure network and connect using your password. Remember, never to share your password with others, as any devices using the same password are visible to each other on the network. We hope that this informational video was helpful for you to learn how to easily register to use the Wi-Fi system at your property. WireStar has an additional video available focused on network performance, expectations you should have using our service, and how to obtain support if you run into any issues. Your leasing team has provided access to the additional information, and WireStar highly recommends watching it so that all information about our services is at your disposal. As always, we are here to assist. We encourage you to reach out to our team if we can guide you along or help make your enjoyment of the Wi-Fi system better. Support is available by visiting www.wirestar.net/contact, emailing support@wirestar.net, or calling us at 1-888-999-1525. Until next time, happy browsing and thank you for being part of the WireStar family. We're proud to have you with us.